Yo, Olga, how are you doing now? Welcome to the stream. I'll just be a couple of minutes whilst I just finish up sharing me stuff. I'll be back in a moment. Right, I think I've now managed to sort everything out. So if I fade the music, beautifully faded, if I do say so myself, yeet, and I'll now launch the game. Oh, Night Flyer, how are you doing now? Welcome to the stream. Good theme. So, how is everybody doing? Everybody alright?
Danganronpa.
Right, I think if I'm not mistaken, last part where we got up to, because it has been a week, hasn't it, since I last streamed it. I think I got up to just before when the bodies were going to be discovered. So, that's a bit of a doozy. Right, turn the volume slightly up there. I think that should be okay there. And let's get into it. Oh, there is one thing I want to test first. That is to be called, that is to stop, yeah. It's alright, it's just so we can deal with my videos for the body discoveries later. Alright, let's go.
Huh?
What happened? Weren't you gonna go to Nagito's room? Oh yeah, that was it. Oof. Alright, hospital hallway. And there's Ibuki.
Hello, my name is Ibuki Mioda.
Good morning. I am truly honoured by your stopping by to see how I am doing today as well. Oh, really?
Yes.
As a token of my gratitude, I really want to sing you a song. However, this is a hospital, so I must be quiet.
Understood.
If and when I am discharged, permit me to sing to you as a token of my gratitude. The old Ibuki wouldn't have cared at all and just started singing. I really don't know how to react.
Damn it.
These guys aren't as bad as Nagito, but it doesn't seem like we're recovering either. Yeah, we get into this trial now. Yeah. Let's visit Akane, see how she's doing before we go visit Nagito. She's still crying. The hospital's scary. I was so scared I couldn't sleep. How much longer do I have to stay here? Well... The Monokuma are coming to the UK in February. Nice. Is there any cure for this? Monokuma's the one who set this up. But that's all the reason we need to cure it.
Damn it.
Oh, he just says the same thing. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, let's go see Nagito. I wear the good old Nagi chops. God, he looks dead, doesn't he? Oh, I shouldn't say that, really. Mikan, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room.
Damn right.
It's time to start the transmission. Let's hurry over to the lobby. There might be an update. The despair disease is probably the dumbest thing in the entire series. Could they really not think of a better way to get a murder going? You have a point there, to be fair. You do have a point. I mean, I know this isn't reality, it's all virtual, so to speak, but that's hardly the point, is it? Could have been a bit more imaginative there. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed a button underneath the blinking light and the monitor suddenly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor have no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello? How's it going? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We got on our end too. I could totally see your broke-ass faces. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
No, we're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all looked her apparent enemies in the eyes of that coward. She locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even been curious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's seriously dangerous.
Well.
No, not that. He seriously wandering the borderline between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However,
But is he gonna be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better?
Hey!
First Nekomaru, then Nagito? This ain't funny at all. Well, for now we can't really say. It could have been executed better. Yeah, I think it could have, to be fair, especially the execution of the guilty party for this chapter. I mean, that was kind of terrible, to be honest.
yes.
You really can't say? That's impossible. But Monami, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does this stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't.
But please, don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So, until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off. Oh, damn it. I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. The best thing about 2-3 is Mikon and how she sets up what happened at the end. Yeah. I mean, the plot is rather interesting, isn't it? Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hotel lobby. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. And time just kept passing by.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Damn it!
It feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then, I'll leave it to you. Oh, that looks scary, doesn't it? Shit. Whoa, Ibuki? What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I could help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood. That's kinda scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Should I check on Akane as well? Still crying. It's night time again. It's so dark, I'm so scared I'm gonna get eaten by ghosts. Well, goodbye then. Usually, she'd be more like, I'll beat the crap out of ghosts. Akane acting like this just isn't Akane. Alright, let's go check on Nagito one more time. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hadn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me as if focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey Mikan, are you okay?
Yeah!
Yeet! Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet. Wet? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by chance, worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I remember this moment until the day I die. Oh, fucking hell. I'm starting to get my energy back. Now I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo.
Yo, how's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
Damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like we had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we've had no results.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Oh well, let's look forward for tomorrow. With a depressing, heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time. And slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depth of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolour paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I'd seen before. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Someone's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out of the window. Really? It looks like he's staring at his desk, or what's in front of him, really. Pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Heh, know what? Apparently, you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this, anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I?
Hey!
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I've got to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately, all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started to look bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he could really read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as the divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, wanna buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it because I like you so much. Wow. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute.
I can't believe it!
Can't believe it indeed.
No, stop. It's tickling.
Mikon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
You've stopped moving. Now I can finally relax and sleep. Wait, huh? No!
Sayonara again. What? As your mate's gone limp. Wow. Please get a hold of yourself. You regain consciousness. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Suffocation? Shit. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seems I accidentally fell asleep. Jesus, my voice. Well, what kind of an accident is that? But good news. You see, Nagito's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Hiyiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Yes! Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it. Nagito is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? I was making by to see how you were doing. The twin ibukis are singing. I see. Ibukis must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! Is he supposed to be cured?
Well,
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They're utilising our characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. Yeah, we all know that the 17th student has gone to Gokuhara. The Veronicas. That's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if you stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? But then, if you insist, I will use the encore room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Then, even though it's the morning, good night. Mikon wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Thanks, Nagito. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Oh, so it won't even let me go to the encore room now. Huh? The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. Well, that's weird, it's not transmission time yet. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? Well, that's pretty early. We haven't even received a Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent, though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until hiyoko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached out my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the back curtain. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began to climb the stepladder. Slowly and slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And from that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response in the darkness on the other side of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Indeed.
Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Mikan is Sonic the Hedgehog. She is Sonic.exe. I am God. Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to that music venue. Please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer meant nothing on this island. I was too late? What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What's with strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anyone coming? What is everyone doing? The body announcement discovery? That's right, there hasn't been an announcement made yet. That's why no one's noticed yet. But then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people there who can help me. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey! Someone get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could.
You fiend.
I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened.
What?
Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
I won't let you! If you pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Huh? Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
Yeah!
Yeah!
I renounce you!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious?
You fiend.
Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still.
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. Because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
That's...
Killy?
Hey.
If that's true, we need to check it out.
Fine.
If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me!
Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go? Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right?
Hajime!
Fucking Mikan. Hajime! Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Helpers?
Hey.
Hajime, someone's coming from over there.
Huh?
Hajime and Chiaki? What are you guys doing here? Hiyoko, why are you here too?
No shit!
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for ibuki. Looking for ibuki? I was planning to ask in the encore room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh?
Perhaps.
So, what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there?
Damn it!
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run so much.
Hey.
Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm if that hanged body is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clench my teeth and reach my hand towards the door. Huh?
Huh?
What the heck? Why is it locked? But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
For now.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go!
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
It's got nothing to do with you!
It's got nothing. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right!
Let's go. We're all in charge at the same time. Ready? Set? Go! After Yahiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam! Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easy after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Let's go!
Alright, one more time. After Yahiko's signal, we charged into the door one more time. It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out into thunderous applause. And after a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin! A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
The two body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with the hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies had been discovered at the same time. What is this?
What?
Hiyoko, and who the hell is that other one wearing the handbag?
Could it be?
Could it be two victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hung body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed. But still, why? Yeah! What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiots!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the handbag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
Yes! But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that? There is a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of a stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing on the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton light slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now, I'm gonna take off the handbag, okay? Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the handbag, there was no denying that the face I saw to belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
Damn it! It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the only one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
Hey!
So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call the big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone?
Ah!
Kazuichi.
Are you kidding me?
The hell is going on here?
That is
Ibuki
impossible!
and Hiyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed?
What?
Well, that's not all. I also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others?
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe this. They did such a horrible thing. Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
Hey!
Over? Yeah, 'cause I got bored.
That's...
For that silly reason. And now the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Phew!
Oh, who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured.
Yahoo!
So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
The Monokuma file! See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be...
Again? We have to do this again?
Silence.
We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us is killed, these two...
Tell you this.
Then we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it!
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you yearn for?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's gonna happen to him? Is he not gonna participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh?
That's weird.
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering side effects of a despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies. Maybe?
Leave it to me!
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighties!
Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I'll still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
And I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
Huh?
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey!
But why is it damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. Ugh, I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There were two victims this time, Ibuki Mioda and Hiyoko saionji. Ibuki Mioda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There were no other external injuries. Hiyoko saionji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already know the cause of death in the beginning, so this wasn't going to be a useful clue. Monokuma File 3 has been added. It's strange. Why did the killer kill these two people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you leave, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason that they had to kill two people? A reason for killing two people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Alright, where do we start? Let's start with the... Oh, okay, never mind. We'll go with talking to everyone.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey!
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it weren't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know? It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try! Let's go, we'll all charge at the same time. Ready? Set? Go! After Yahiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? That broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have any windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe... Oh, sweet homicide, gotta love it. Hi guys. Hello there, Shan. How are you doing now? Welcome on in. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might even be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke the door down to the music venue, huh? Like I said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Jackie, that was a kinda cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob to the right and left of the door. Touch. See? You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off a semi-transparent glob with her finger. Nom. Why are you putting it in your mouth? Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And there's chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly into the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Pite. Okay. Just as I thought. It tastes nasty. Jackie spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob has been added. Wow. Alright, let's talk to Nagito.
Hajime.
Hajime, this might be imprudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. I guess I don't have to worry about spoiling anything.
Yeah, don't worry about spoiling anything. You can discuss literally anything you want in my streams. I mean, you can talk about V3, well, any of the Danganronpa games, really. You know, spoilers are welcome here. No.
Whoa.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm gonna tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. Goodbye then. Alright, let's go to Akane. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nakamaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'll probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nakamaru's not here. Nakamaru will definitely come back. You're right. Even I'm horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature, the collective will of
You
the
stupid
world.
fool. I can't believe you hadn't noticed that apparent thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of a blue sky. Lift my head up? Does that mean that there's something up there? Alright then, Gundam. You do you. Alright, let's talk to Sonya,
Something like
then
this.
Mikon, and then we'll go on to the other clues. Okay, I assume everyone here has played all the games, so... Hello, Akane. Yes, yeah, everyone here has already played the games and stuff like that, yeah. It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends die at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Hiyoko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Ah, such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. If only I had noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realise Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. But I should check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient's room and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's when it happened. And then I saw Hiyoko in front of a hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right. We were together until a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? God, Mikon's voice is so horrible. If you want to talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know.
so please, spare my life at least. Not this time, Mikan. What happened to not doubting me? Anyway, Mikan's account has been added to the truth bullets. Mikan speaks Mika. Alright, we spoke with everybody apart from Chiaki. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely. You're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait. Isn't this something? Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off a bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added to the truth bullets. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I could tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anyone could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I can confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well...
Yeah, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious from the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Rope used for hanging has been added. Nagito being Nagito. Ibuki had a head bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Ooh. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She was wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Blood on the soles has been added. I personally was very conflicted this chapter when I first played Ibuki with one of your favourite characters, but you hated Hiyoko, and didn't know whether to hate the killer or praise them. That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, I think Hiyoko was kind of like designed to be hated by most people, and Ibuki is kind of like a very outgoing, fun-loving kind of character and was killed off as well. So, yeah, I was kind of sad when Ibuki died, to be honest. Not so much for Hiyoko, though. Hey, Hajime, could I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first, I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead, since she was hanging from that row.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
Well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. Pretty much all the best girls die in the game. Yeah. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that. Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. 2 different deaths happened at the same time? There's no way that's a coincidence. Is it? Okay, there's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The door light in the video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might have been perfect for lighting, but you didn't need to bother using a candle. You could have just used the normal stage lighting. Candle has been added. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must have been the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Ah, isn't that a blood stain?
See?
Look, there's blood around the left side of his stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hiyoko is on the left-hand side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Stepladder's been added. Alright, let's check out Oh,
Yep.
I didn't mean you. I like you, Chiaki, but no. No. Hiyoko's body is suspended against a pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against a pillar with duct tape, and she looked like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it! Who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? The kimono is all disheveled, also her sash is tied to the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. Well, that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be the one who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. Oh, really? As a Danganronpa enthusiast, you aren't allowed to fantasy harem. Spike Chunsoft are full of haters. Well, this is it, isn't it? I just hope Spike Chunsoft never discovered my YouTube channel. Otherwise, he probably might say, right, that's our property. You're not allowed. Get rid of your channel. I'd be really gutted if that ever happened. So, I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
Yo,
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
what?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
Weird.
Damn it! She's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Yo,
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to their motel room. The key to their motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, then they would have put more towards the front of the kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Oh, goody.
Hey,
Also, it's not like adding to that or anything. But you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all of those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a Oh yeah, the reason for the volume of... The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so. It's running as a heater. Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. I should cool things off a little. AC temperature has been added. Oh yeah, the curtain. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain is not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of a supermarket. See? The back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easily. Go to the storage room. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside of a storage room. I might as well investigate in here too. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape behind in hiyoko. That's probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just gonna be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But...
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. Peace. Are you heading out?
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might just end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
What do you mean?
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped, I guess. I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theatre. After he said that, Nagito walked out to my side. Movie theatre? Why the sudden interest in the movie theatre? You can see your whole body in a huge, full-length mirror, probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. In fact, they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, I feel that there were less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's carpeting, wallpaper and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. Looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. It looks a little torn, but what does that mean? I guess that's everything important inside the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. Is there any hidden Monokuma at all? Oh, I can see. Oh well. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of
Kazuichi put
causality.
it in a music venues of communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough.
They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was that thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit has been added. Alright, with this we might be able to finish investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body is exposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using a heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders. Imitation murder? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
see?
It's like... It's like a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's certainly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one person might have been killed? One more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will
It's
of
certainly
causality.
conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you guys all talking about? Imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared the perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, then the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Huh?
So,
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about the case where there are 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence.
Shut up! It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning, 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow. I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrowed things down a little. Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Face your powerlessness!
it means a 3rd victim would have been impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
so...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is...
Good instincts.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie as if he were copying it. As if they copied the movie? I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. And it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Good feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are we talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theatre.
You...
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clue related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Alright, we're finally out of Titty Typhoon. Have I just gone back inside? No, I'm good for that. Alright, let's get this stupid movie out the way.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see.
I see. Then you should really watch the movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager! A customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes. Did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's a customer? Do you really have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you weren't gonna watch it. But I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million? Well, in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. Either way, I can only give one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the production reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. You're grounded right now? Why? What happened? What did you do? Why did you do it? Or whatever. But welcome on in anyway, Sam.
Oh yeah, I don't know if anybody knows about this as well, but since the beginning of November, I'm doing that Movember thing where I'm literally not shaving. You know, like my beard and stuff. And it's literally, I've never grown it this long before. It feels so weird. It's gone. Do you know, like when you first try to grow a beard, it can kind of like start itching a bit at first? Which is usually an indication for me it's time for a shave. Well, anyway, I've gone past that now, and it's even gone long enough to the point where I'm actually starting to comb it in the mornings. Oh, that's great. But yeah, how come you're grounded anyway, Sam? And just give me a moment, chat. I'm actually going to make a cup of coffee as well, just quickly. I won't be too long, and then I'll read what Sam puts when I get back. So, I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. So, Sam hasn't responded as to why he or she is grounded yet. Well, I hope it's nothing too serious anyway. Right, the movie's invitation ticket has been added. I guess I should wait until Monokuma finishes the preparations. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made up of hemp cloth, with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Rip, indeed. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there, are you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, it's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something like, that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it?
Shocking.
Ah! I remember you said there was only one, because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one person. You need to go. Okie dokie Sam, no worries. I hope it's nothing too serious and hopefully I will catch you in the next stream. Have a good night, man. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's account has been added. Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theatre right away. Did you read why I was grounded? No, you haven't wrote anything about that yet. You put, bro, I am grounded right now, and then you put that you needed to go. So you've not wrote anything, I'm afraid. Unless... just currently looking at me OBS as well, and no messages on there either. So I'm guessing if you did send a message, it's not gone through properly.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Woohoo! This is exciting! Exciting! Guess I'm gonna watch it. I apologise for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that has reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From that title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D? That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film!
I shall.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Ibuki.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Your message was retracted there, Sam, so I still don't know.
Phew!
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head. Oh god. That is disgusting, Monokuma.
So...
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
Bye!
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I'd ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
No.
But thanks to that movie, you now know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
But...
It would have been a complete imitation if a killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. And I need to go or my mum will yell at me. Okay then, let me know what happened next time. And I hope everything isn't too bad. Have a good one, Sam. Take care. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now. Or... if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but... I'm not sure if that's even true. Wizard of Monami has been added. Alright, we'll check the motel next. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. It might be just faster just to ask someone.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? That's a good question, actually. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hiyoko's room key. Alright, let's go inside. So, Hiyoko is staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in a kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What? Did something happen? No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of a despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, the fear of her disease was not the only reason she locked herself in a room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason could make her lock herself in a room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in the room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then, I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with a kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. My hero was no longer with her, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie a kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie a sash from my hero, but my hero kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie a sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since my hero taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be!
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can't see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone else about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's Wrong. Sonia's account has been added. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone could use this. I don't see anything that looks suspicious, and there's no sign that someone made a mess of the room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find anything important, clue-wise. Oh well.
No.
The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Alright, I guess I'm done with the motel.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel. When we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Mika and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some
I
reason.
see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hiyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When did you arrive at the motel? Who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Yeah. Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and
I
Monami.
see.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hiyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. But that might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on, she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, we were circling the island. We came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? No. We went to the movie theatre and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into everyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her up in a pillow with duct tape. It's true, I feel there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact that Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body... What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done some things I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you or encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I have done to end up like that. Alright. Hospital's the last stop. Alright, let's have a chat with Chiaki first.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here for a while, even though it's only been a few days. was helpful. Hey, have you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get that from the shady looking alley where all the machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed in a hospital camera can only be viewed on a hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on a music venue monitor.
Hey!
Why, if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage for the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it would be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast.
Hajime,
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? Well, why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if a surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
hey!
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video about surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because her face was covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed the stepladder on her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope and... that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the handbag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey!
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so...
You...
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I just might be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Alright.
Now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
Right!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out aloud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan on wearing hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I had no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing someone else's clothes was wearing is even grosser. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Oh? So I take it I can't go in there. So the only place for me to go really is staff room and the conference room. I'll go to the staff room first because I can. This isn't a room for patients, it looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working at a hospital must be tough work. So if a room like this exists, that means there used to be more people here, right? Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? This is bad. I was hoping there'd be another Monokuma thing in here, but never mind. Maybe it's in here? What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Jackie? Are you there? If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. But what's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you going to do? Are you going to poke them out? I'm not going to poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Oh, bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that I heard the dry sound of the curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I thought Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering up the window.
Hey, hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room were designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. Why is that? So that's why it was so dark. So there's something wrong with it. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yeah, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if a Luke and Troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yeah, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Or not.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find out the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Everyone who heard the announcement has gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb
What?
child.
Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short of a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain just works fine.
Hey, hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nakamaru? I see. So you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like, you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nakamaru was unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye!
And now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Ah, hold it. I won't let you escape.
Hey, hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nakamaru was dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nakamaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Roar. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness, and the microwave was done. And I walked into that place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time. Nakamura's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nakamura really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
well now.
Now then, let's begin.
Yahoo!
It's the beginning of a long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ibuki Mioda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all the pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Alright guys, I am going to leave it there. Oh god, ow! Oh god, me back. Shitting out. Right, I guess that's that for this stream anyway. I want to thank everybody for coming by, and I think most likely I might do one tomorrow, possibly. If not, I should probably be doing my next stream on Wednesday as usual. Yeah, failing tomorrow, it'll be Wednesday. If it's going to be sooner, I'll be sending a message or whatever on my Discord. But yeah, thank you very much for everybody who stopped by, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one guys, take care, and have a good night.